All good, all good. Welcome, everybody. If you are first time seeing me or here, hello, welcome. Um, if you are my students, welcome. So today, right, based on the previous class, I think we only will be able to cover chapter one because we only have 1.5 hours to go. But I have 3 chapters of material for you. I have chapter 1 to 3 exercise and also the short notes. So the rest, right, you all need to do it on yourself. Rather than me going into all 3 chapters, just brushing through, I think that's not very effective. Okay, so I think we will just probably do chapter 1 today. Okay, then the rest we'll do it like next time in a normal class. But let me just make sure that everyone have the correct material. So you should have objective. Okay, I know some of you have not received your material yet due to the post laju is not post laju, it's post lambat. Or maybe some of your request a bit later, so the material couldn't go to your house on time. Okay, so regardless, everybody, you have objective. Okay, objective. So objective, chapter 1 and 2 and 3, 3 chapters, but not a lot lah. Like I think about 20 questions for each chapter, but at least something for you to try if you do not have any extra exercises or you do not buy exercises book from bookstore, then it's okay. Just do mine. I have 3 chapters for you. At least you get an idea of how objective can be. All right, so you should have this one, objective, everybody, objective. Okay, please yourself, please do it, please try. Then you have the writing part. The writing one, looks like that, writing one. Okay, good. And then you should have short notes. It looks like that. Okay, short notes. All 3, basically all 3 chapters. Okay, now let me explain how do you use all this, and we'll explain the exam format, and then we will get into the work. Okay, now for short notes, right, it's a short notes, by the way. The normal book we use in class, it's full notes. Okay, you all know the difference. So that's like a full chapter notes. This is a short notes. That means everything is very compressed, smaller words, lesser things, but it's a faster way for you to do revision. I mean, look at chapter 1. There's only 2 paper. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. There's only 2 papers, 4 pages, 2 paper only. Honestly, how long do you need to finish 2 paper? Half an hour, 15 minutes. So short notes can cut down your study time. Sometimes you open up all the reference book, the tick. You all sit there for 3 hours, don't know what you have through, don't know which part to memorize, scroll your phone, and then come back to your study again, and then play your phone. That's just honestly wasting time. So to shorten your study time, increase your writing time. You need to spend more time on doing exercises and work. You understand? You have to do more rather than just reading. Cut short your reading time. How? You study short notes. Short notes will cut short your study time. Finish the chapter quickly, spend more time doing exercise. Okay, then the extra time, do whatever you want to do afterwards. So this one is for you to quickly read through. Okay. For now, right, I need your short notes with you on the left side. Then I need the writing one, this one, on the right side. Okay, the writing one, the subjective. Okay, they forgot to stapler, is it? You stapler yourself lah. My exam until chapter 5. Wow, so far away, crazy. I don't have notes and objective. Meaning you only receive this one, one only, writing only, not the other 2 more don't have. That's so weird. Cannot be, right? Never mind. For now, nothing much I can do about it. At least you have the writing one. You can refer to my screen first. Okay? Everybody good? So I will come to this writing one because I want to talk about like your exam format. Okay? So basically, this is your first exam in your secondary school or your form 1. I'm not too sure if every of your school, because I believe all of you come from different schools, that you all will get a full format exam. Okay. Uh, Assuming it's a full format exam, your format will be like that. Number one, you have section A. Number two, you have section B. And you have section C. So you have only one paper, one science have only one paper. So section A is basically your objective, usually 20 questions. Okay, usually 20 questions. But I believe because this is your first term, right, your teacher might not give you a full exam paper. Maybe 10 questions, maybe 5 questions for objective for section A. So very easy one. Don't mark here. Just score 20 over 20, 5 over 5, or 10 over 10. Don't lose mark. Okay, please score as much as you can. So how to do it is to do more exercise. Study no use one. Sometimes you, no matter how much you read, right, you don't do any questions, it's really useless one. Yeah, so you all got to do exercises. And do my exercise. If you have more time and your parents allow you to buy more books, then just buy more books and do objective. The only way to study objective, right, is not study, is to do question, circle, 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 circle. Okay, and then B, everybody, B. Section B is, but the kindergarten one, very easy one, super easy. Easy, like draw lines, fill up some names, true or false, that kind of thing, like, like kindergarten stuff. Okay, super easy. This one will be also about like 20 marks. But I believe because it's your first term, so your teacher might only give you a few questions. Okay. Then C is also subjective, but this is the part where we write a lot. Remember in normal class, we've been doing section C all the way. Yeah, we've been explaining words like this. That one is section C. We have been doing section C all this while. I never do A and B with you because those are just kindergarten. You can do it on your own. We will not waste time on that in class. So this one is medium type, difficult type. Medium to difficult question. The explanation one. So like that, you all get an idea of how your exam paper is. Yeah. Like I said, might not be a full-blown exam paper. Okay, might be just a simple one. Okay, cool. So today, I'm gonna do more work rather than me teaching from A to Z again, because I believe your school, you've been attending classes, or you go to my class, tuition, or somehow you've gone through the chapter. So I don't think we will reteach everything. We will focus on doing exercise. And today will be an example of how you want to do revision yourself at home without me. I show you how to do it. Okay, then you do it yourself for the other chapters. Yeah. So straight away, you turn to exercise, but I'm not doing section B for you. Very easy, just copy answer. Like for example, how can you not know this one? Copy answer, open up my short notes, look out for the names, write down the function, and settle. You do work and study at the same time. Okay? So don't waste time, you save time. Write answers and study at the same time. When you write, when you copy, you try to remember and try to study. So section B, I will skip. We go to the writing one, section C, but I think I will only choose a certain questions like 7, like 7, question 7. Okay, page 7, question 7. I'm gonna go quite fast, everybody. I need you to follow up. I need you to really focus because we have only 1.5 hours to rush everything. So I'm gonna go fast. You follow, okay? Yeah? Okay. So is everybody ready? Page 7, question 7. Okay. Name 3 apparatus that can fill or contain. Haven't studied yet, right? Didn't memorize anything, right? Never mind. Do work and study at the same time. Do work and study at the same time. So question asking for apparatus, then you should look at this one. Haven't memorized yet, right? Never mind. Memorize now, or let's find out answer now. Any apparatus that can help you to fill up or to contain chemicals, so many. Literally, everything here, literally, here, oh, yeah. Okay, so please pick any 3 that you like. Then you memorize at the meantime. Oh, got boiling tube, got test tube, got beaker, got conical flood. So you study at the meantime. You good? Please choose 3. Everybody, please choose 3 for yourself. Okay. I never even get anything yet. Haven't received. Okay, those who don't have, I drop you all the exercise here first. Anyway, you can download the PDF one. You all can download all the subject PDF file from the DTC link tree, all the subjects. But to make things easier, I'm just going to drop my exercise here for you. If you need, whoever have not received your material, I drop to your chat box. Okay, you done? Next, Mr. Lim wants to heat up 50 ml of chemical liquid, ethanol, ethanol from a bottle. Name the technique to heat up ethanol. Got technique one meh? And then draw the hazard symbol. You remember? Alcohol. Ethanol is alcohol, right? Alcohol is flammable, ma. That makes sense? So cannot direct fire. But how do we do it? Where do you actually learn about this? Let me see. Do not point the test. Use safety guard. Okay, no. I think you actually learn in chapter 2 leh. Here leh. Oh, how to heat up ethanol. So you cannot direct fire. Okay, you cannot direct fire to ethanol because ethanol can catch fire, right? So what we need to do is we need to heat up with another beaker of water. So this method, it's called the water bath, everybody. This is called the water bath because you literally have the alcohol bathing in another beaker of water. So we call water bath. Okay, that's for the first question. Second thing, you need to draw the symbol. Okay, like everybody, please help yourself. The fire symbol is like that. You try your best to draw the fire, just the fire. Don't worry. Don't have to be very nice. Just at least some fire looking shape. Oh, need to use your pencil, everybody. Okay, please draw with pencil. Only writing words with pen in exam. Now you want to goose pencil everything in pencil, never mind. But in exam, writing is in pen, drawing is in pencil. Is that okay? Good. Okay, jom, yeah. Let's go. Name the apparatus in diagram 8 and could this apparatus heat up semi-solid materials and explain for 3 marks, everybody. So you need 3 things. Number 1, name. Number 2, can you heat up semi-solid stuff? And number 3, why like that? So, number 1, this might look like evaporating dish to a lot of people, right? Because you try to find answer from here, right? You say, study and find answer at the same time. So then you look through, you realize that probably this is the one. But this apparatus is actually not from your textbook. No, it's not in the list of your textbook. But if you use like reference book, you can see like other extra apparatus. So sometimes do expect some extra stuff in your exam. So this thing, right, it's actually like your bowl, makan bowl. It's made of clay, so it's called a crucible. Okay, it's called a crucible. So number 1, the name is called a crucible. Number 2, can you use this to heat up semi-solid? Cannot. Semi-solid is like jelly material. Jelly like tofu fa like that. It's semi-solid. No, cannot. Because crucible, right, are meant to heat up solid stuff or strong fire. We will use very, very, very strong fire to actually burn solid stuff inside. So a bit extra. Okay, so like 3 things. Number 1, the name. Can you heat up? No. And why like that? Because this one is for solid stuff. Okay, good. Be straightforward. No need form long sentence one lah. Just straightforward, right? Yes, no, crucible to heat up solid materials for during intense heating. Just be straightforward and don't have to write a lot of sentences. Then you get 3 marks anyways. Yeah. How to draw crucible with lid as sketch? Oh, basically it's just evaporating dish but with a cover. So you can draw like that, then draw a cover like that. Crucible. Not very nice, but yeah, something like that. You good? Right, next one. Between retort stand and tripod, which is more suitable for heating chemical and explain? Wait, 2 marks are number 1, which is more suitable, and number 2, explain. So you need to digest your question. I find a very common problem is that students do not even understand the question. You do not even know what you need to answer, right? That's the fundamental. If you cannot understand the question, then bye-bye lah. You probably will get wrong answers. So number one, be clear which is more suitable. That's the question. Your answer is either retort or tripod. And number two, explain. By the way, if you don't know, come and find the answer lah. Very easy, ma. Huh? Tripod is this one, retort is this one. Which one for heating? You read through the answer, then you know already. Obviously, it's tripod lah. 1 mark already, ma. Tripod stand. Like you all can write tripod stand. Okay? Why tripod is more suitable? Because tripod, right, is for you to put the Bunsen burner in the middle. Heating, you need Bunsen burner ma. So this is for you to put your Bunsen burner. This one cannot put Bunsen burner. This one, your test tube is here, right? It's just for you to hold the test tube. That's it. Not for heating. Man. You understand? Okay. So like number one, tripod stand. Number two, because it's for you to put the Bunsen burner in the middle, the nozzle of the Bunsen burner, so you can boom, you can blast the fire in the middle. All good. Then E also asking for, I think, comparison. Okay, you copy the answer same from the apparatus. What is the difference between burette and pipette? Copy the description from your short notes. Okay, but how do you differentiate? Burette, right? Burette versus pipette. Burette is for you to measure decimals. Let's say I want to measure 67.7. Okay, how am I supposed to measure 67.7? 0.7 is very difficult to measure. So we use burette. Burette can actually measure 0.7 very accurately. But what's pipette? Pipette, it's a fixed volume, meaning I want to measure 25 ml. Then you will just use a 25 ml pipette. Just squeeze 25 ml of the water will be measured straight away. Okay, so the fixed volume one is accurate, means you want to be very small decimal. Okay, basically we copy exactly this one. You throw straight away, throw these two into the box. Here, here, this one, this one. Okay. How? I show you which one. I show you this one, then you don't have to flip around. Or actually your paper is beside you. So this one and this one. Everybody please help yourself. Then that's about the apparatus. You got to read through other stuff. After finishing this question, then you can actually stop and read whatever that you have not written or memorized. So this is what I meant by doing exercise and studying at the same time. Because honestly, sometimes you sit down 3 hours, you don't know what you are reading, or you don't know even you are reading properly. Then when you go to your exercise, right, you still don't know how to do one. Like as if you wasted the 3 hours. So you know what? Yeah, we combine. You do exercise straight away and it will force you to find answer. But the issue is you do not find answer from reference book. Because you will never find answer in reference book. So messy, so many extra things, so many pages. You cannot even find the correct page. Don't waste time. You should find answer from my book or my short notes. That's the easiest and shortest way you can find answer. Okay, so you want to cut down your study time. You want to finish your exercise, do more exercise, and study at the same time. Both at the same time, which will be more effective than sitting down reading for 3 hours. Then, okay, I'm ready to do some. It's 11 p.m. I think it's ready to do some sleep. Then you're just wasting time. You understand, everybody? So this is what you want to do at home yourself. Okay, like what I just did with you. I copy all answers from short notes. Okay lah, this one you study, then some more got what? Then this one label, the sticker you need to memorize. You need to remember some examples. Some field of study, biology, chemistry, some occupation, some career here. This one also quite important, I think. So, okay, safety measure, meaning like question will ask you, Ming accidentally swallow chemical into his mouth. What should we do? Then these are all the accidents and what action should you take. Important, I think this one also need to memorize a bit. You good? Okay. Then we go to some calculation, physical quantity. Okay. So teacher, don't study, then do exercise book. Just do exercise book and study by finding the answer through the question. Yeah, correct. That's the more time-saving method. And after you do exercise, you will realize better what you don't know. After doing exercise, then you realize, ayo, actually, I don't know this one. Then you study, take a break from the question, you study, finish this part. You get it, right? Then when you do questions regarding this one, right? Question asks for this one, this one, this one. And then you realize, ayo, actually, I still don't know this one, this one, this one, this one. Then take a break from your question and continue study this one. Then you move to next question. That will give you a better or more clarity of what you need to study. Because a lot of students always say, what to study? Study from where? What should I read? Don't know what to start, right? The best way is to do exercise and you know what you need to study. Prefix, everybody. Wow, this one, if you hate maths, hate numbers, if you don't open your heart for this, you reject, this part is just gonna be super difficult for you. So, everybody, listen to what I say now. What I need you to remember is you need to remember your basic physical quantity. You need to know length, mass, time, temperature in terms of the unit and the symbol. Number two, you need to memorize the prefix standard form. You need to know mega is 10 power of 6. You need to know micro is 10 power of negative 6. You need to memorize. Like it or not, memorize. Just memorize. Yeah. Now, actually, very simple. You just have to memorize kilo. Start with kilo, everybody. Because kilo is the easiest. Everyone knows kilo is 1,000. So it's 10 power of 3. Then you move up 369. 10 power of 3, next one is called mega. 10 power of 6, next one is called giga. 10 power of 9. Then the opposite of kilo is called milli. Milli, 10 power of negative 3. You move down, micro, 10 power of negative 6. You move down, nano, 10 power of negative 9. So 369, 369. Settle. Memorize 369. 369 is just 3 increment. Then deci and centi you memorize separately long. Negative 1 and negative 2. You good? Try to do it at home whenever you free, just memorize it. So prefix are to add in front of physical quantity to express the number. So for example, sometimes when we say kilometer, so kilo is a prefix because kilo come from here, meter come from here. Because distance sometimes too long, right? If you use meter, a lot of zero leh. A lot of zero leh. Let's just reduce the zero by putting on kilo in front of the symbol. So it's also important to know how to differentiate. Sometimes you confuse. M is what? M is mega or milli or meter. The thing is, meter is your physical quantity, your original quantity. What do you add in front of the meter? That's prefix. It's either capital M or small m. You got to figure out lah. What's the prefix? Because a lot of M, right? A lot of people confuse M. Basically, this is what I always see. They always confuse. Is mega or milli or meter? Or... No, you all got to understand what is the original physical quantity and what is the prefix. Prefix is always in front. Kilometer. So kilo is prefix. This behind, it's a physical quantity. Kilo is something you add on to meter, add on. Now, assuming you done memorize, you need to know how to convert. So today, we will do the conversion together. So we are at page 8, question number 8. Is everybody late? Ready? This is important. Don't miss out. Are you all ready? Let's do this. I'll show you one shortcut to find the answer. You will use this shortcut for every prefix question. Okay? Okay, but it's slightly more steps to follow. Yeah, so please follow up. Okay, for example, number 1, you need to convert 0.006 kg to mg. So first, you need to know what is your prefix. So kilo is your prefix. Small m, what is that? Not sure? You check small m is what prefix? Milli? Okay, so you know it's milli, right? Okay, right, milli. Right, let's go. Now, you know this is kilo, this is milli. Now, next, we need to write down the power. So what is the standard form? What's the power for kilo? So kilo, 10 power of positive 3. Milli is 10 power of negative 3. Is that okay? Is everybody following and know what am I doing? I'm writing the power of the prefix down. Follow, okay? Next, we will use the power to minus away each other. Let me do it on the side here. So minus negative 3 here. Settle? Negative, negative, positive. So answer is 3 plus 3, positive 6. Does that make sense to all of you so far? Positive 6. Now, positive means you move your decimal to the right side. Positive means you move to the right side. 6 means you move 6 decimal. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So now, how many zero? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I move correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. So you move to the right side 6 times. Is that good? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The jumping is very confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, my bad. I jumped extra. So 6,000 mg. That's your answer. So you need to figure out this. You need to do your little maths here. You get your answer instantly without using brain. You don't have to decide like, oh, milli, oh, divide times. But how many times? No, this one, but no, this one is divide, but the one is, no need. Just get this to find the correct answer. Okay? Okay, then you got your answer straight away. 1 mark, settle. Now, if you want to do working, because usually you need to do working one, okay? Then there's no way to leave it this way. So this is one question. Now question says you need to show your working, right? So we need to show the working. Okay. I believe most of your exams teacher will want your working. So you need to show your working. Now, this one is just for you and me to find out the answer. You can imagine, basically it's like that. Those are invisible. Those are what you need to have in your mind, or you do somewhere else in your counting, like writing paper, whatever you do somewhere else. You don't necessarily have to show that part to your teacher, because the point of what I just show you is just to get this answer. You understand? So you don't need to show that part. You have it in your head. It's okay. But I write it down now for everybody to know what's happening. Okay, so now you need to show your working. So we can use the same thing to show your working also. Okay, like 0.006 kg. You need to change to this one, right? How to show? Okay. Positive means times. Positive means times. Are you following? Positive means times. Times what? 6 times 60 times 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 60. 100,000. Then that will equal to 6,000 mg. Got it. There you go. Don't need to use your maths brain. Your answer is out. Your working is out. Are you getting it? Okay, your working is out. I don't even need to use the maths brain of my head. I just have to follow the steps. Then I will need to know I have to times, or I have to know this divide, then I'll get my answer. So if it's a negative number, then you divide. Or if it's a negative number, you move to the left side. Then for this part will be divide. There's only 2 sides. Okay, it's either you move right side or you move left side. It's either you times, it's either you divide. You understand? So maybe let me do a divide for you, so then you get a better idea, right? So let's try the third one. Later, this one and this one, you try, okay? I'm gonna do this with you now. Now, K to MK. I mean, what is K? K, capital K. Oh, K is Kelvin. What is MK? What Kelvin? M, which is capital M. Mega Kelvin. From Kelvin, change to mega Kelvin. Okay. So that's the first thing. But a lot of students already KO here. I don't even know what is K. I don't even know what is MK. Okay, goodbye. Don't know what to do. That's the first thing lah. Like if you all don't know what is your unit, then bye-bye. Now we know lah. K for Kelvin and then MK for mega Kelvin. Okay, so since this one has no prefix, right? No prefix, I write like that, 10 power of 0. No prefix. No one is in front, what? Just Kelvin straight away, nothing is in front. So no prefix, no standard form, I just write power of 0. Mega is power of positive 6. You check, not I simply say one, you check, mega, capital M, positive 6. Okay, this one minus this one. Like 0 minus 6. Negative means what? Jump left or jump right? Negative means jump left side. How many times? Jump left side 6 times. Jump from where? Jump from here. The decimal is behind, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.0. So your answer is 7 MK. You good? Let's go. Copy the answer first. Copy down the number first. Divide or times. Negative means negative. Positive means times. Negative means divide. So divide what? 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Answer 7 MK. See? You good? Cheat code, everybody. Cheat code. Just use this and get your answers done. Okay, but of course, if you're wondering like, should I understand what is happening? You take your time to, if you were to just to solve problems now, just to get rid of your exam, cheat code, everybody. Cheat code, but still, you need to know your math stuff lah. Okay, I'm just to help you to get rid of your exam for this part. That's it. Okay, but you need to know the reasoning. What are we doing? We're converting. We're either dividing or we are times getting the correct answer. You get it? Now, I want you to try these two now yourself. Remember my steps? Number 1, write down your power, the power and power minus off. Jump left or jump right. Then you do your working. Like now, everybody, you try. Okay? I wait for you. Later we will talk about that. Okay, let's go, everybody. Let's go. If you got answer already, type to me. Let me know your answer for the NM and the CM, the second and the fourth one. Good? Anyone? No? What? Empty? Us right now, Kit Kat fans watch. What's even that? 9 NM 1 and then 30. 1? You mean 9? Why got 1? We're doing 9, 0.00009 meter. So it's 9 and 30. The others, is everybody okay? I'm not sure if it's correct or not until we find out. So let's do the working for everybody. Okay, so meter means no prefix. No prefix means just 10 power 0. Small m is, okay, nano is 10 power of negative 9. This one, 0 minus negative 9 equals to positive 9. Jump to the right side 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.0. Oh, 9. Okay. Good job. Oh, great. This is a lot of 0. Positive 9 means times. Times 9. 0. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 equals to 9 nm. There you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, next, 10 power 0, 70, 10 power of negative 2. Memorize law. I also have to go through this one. Memorize law. 0 minus negative 2, positive 2, negative, positive 2. Positive 2 means jump to the right side 2 times. Jump to the right side 2 times. 1, 2, correct. 30. Nice. Let's do this. 0.3 meter. Positive means times. 2 means 20. 100 is equals to 30 cm. That's it, right? Yeah. See? This is such easy question that I'm not even using my brain anymore. I just use the format straight away. Then, but of course, this one, everyone also know your primary school, kindergarten question, meter to centi, how can you not know? Right? Correct or not? Okay. How How to know whether m is milli or meter? If one word, then it's just the original physical quantity. Two words, then baru, the first word is prefix, the second word is meter. So if you have mm, then this one must be your original physical quantity, must be meter. Then what is the prefix of small m? Prefix small m, milli. You understand? The first one is prefix, the second alphabet, it's your physical quantity. So if you have only one alphabet, like this one, then this one cannot be milli on my way for suddenly 0.3 milli. There's no 0.3 milli, there's only 0.3 meter. If only one alphabet, that's your physical quantity. Is that okay? Yeah, cool. Is milli spelled as milli or milli? Double L, isn't it? Double L. Yeah, good. Okay, the calculation is like that lah. Your soak in a little bit, digest what I say, and this is how you do it. Okay, let's go. Miss Aliyah would like to bake 3 cakes. Each cake 350 gram. Each is 350. How much flour is needed? Times 3 lah. What do you mean? So easy. Oh, in kg. Yeah, so easy. Change to kg times 3 lor. Or you do it the other way lah. Times 3 first, then only change to kg lah. Gram to kg, so easy. Who don't know? Right? Gram to kg, how? If you don't know, do the same thing. Gram to kg. Gram is no prefix. Kg is 10 power of 3. So that's this one. 0 minus 3, negative 3, jump to the left side 3 times, or negative means divide by 1,000. You good? Okay, so you know what? We will just start with the question itself. So total flour equals to 350 gram times 3 cakes divide by 1,000. How I know divide? Because this one, if you want to use the cheat code lah, okay? Yeah, nearly divide, then divide by 3 minus 3, 1,000. Anybody calculator, please? 0.35? Or you mean you already divide by 1,000, right? Okay. That what? Low cortisol math? Lao Mao, how do you even know what's cortisol for your age now? But I mean, good for you. 1.05. Wait, what are we looking for? Kg. Easy maths. Low cortisol maths. Seriously? Jom. Puan Aina wants to make a dress. She told the shopkeeper to give 4 arms length of cloth. Okay, you go to the shop, uncle, 4 arms length of cloth. Do you think she will get the correct length of cloth? And why? 2 marks, 2 main point. Your no is already 1 mark. Easy. Okay, don't have to write a lot, don't have to. No, trust me, everybody, don't go like, not get the same requirement. No, honestly, don't waste your time. Just no, 1 mark. Number 2, why? By the way, arm's length, fathom, span, grains. So, you know, all these old school measuring method are not standard measuring method. They are not accurate. You cannot. In modern world, we cannot use this method anymore, right? Correct enough. Okay, but nonetheless, let's come back to the question. Why she will not get the correct length is because the uncle's arm, and Puan Aina's arm is not the same length. Different people have different arm length. Yeah, that's the correct answer, everybody. Different people have different arm length. You understand? If you're thinking like, oh, can I write because arm length is not standard, non-standard method to measure, not so accurate, because the real reason why she will not get the correct measurement is because we have different arm length. Okay? Yeah, there you go, everybody. Simple sentence, too simple, short answer. Whoa, I can't catch up with all your the arm length of other people different. Okay, I guess most of y'all get the hang of it, right? All your answer says what I think arms are different, the length is different, people different. Yeah, so there you go. Why can't use her arm? Can, but now the question is not asking for solution. The question is asking reason. You good? Right. So number two, everybody suggest a better way. Of course, we are getting standard unit. We don't want to write like, why not use her arm? Okay, we're not writing that. The better way for standard measuring tools will be, what do we use? Measuring length. Of course, we have to use ruler lor, or measuring tape lor. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, so that here, 1 mark. Why? Why do we use all these tools? These are standard measuring tools, right? Standard measuring tools, it's easier to measure and right, it's more accurate. Okay? So, like, there you go. Meter ruler or just ruler, because meter is the SI unit, so more accurate. The main point is more accurate. You good? Okay, of course, there's more measuring tools you need to go through. Other than length, there is also like time, stopwatch. There's also other measuring tools. I have some extra exercises, so you want to go ahead, okay? So I'll probably need to move on to the next part. Let's go in 5 seconds. You good? Right. Cool. Yeah, so the rest, please go through, huh? Not a lot lah, actually. Then vernier caliper, micrometer, screw gauge. Okay, let's go. This one, page 10, question 10, 10, 10, everybody, 10, 10. Go ahead and write the name. Don't tell me you don't know. There's no don't know. It's just that you lazy, you don't want to find answer. Okay? Everyone will know if you try to find the answer, wherever, textbook, your school workbook, my short notes. I'm sure you can find them. So, like, let's go. Here, spelling, please make sure you write the correct spelling. Can you find the function of x? Yeah, I'm sure you can. Vernier caliper function, 3 of them. Oh, so many, man. Vernier caliper function. Oh, thickness, or we call outer diameter. Number 2, inner diameter. Number 3, depth of an object. So just hantam the first sentence, the whole thing. Everybody, write it into question B here. In exam can bring calculator. Should be, because you all have the density question, right? You all have density calculation, so you all can bring calculator, unless your teacher say cannot. Why cannot? I give you a very simple calculation, so no need calculator. Then no choice. Then teachers, or else you all can use calculator for your density. Is ready done? It's all here. You good? Moving in 5 seconds. Okay, follow, I fast one, boom pow one, okay, I boom pow. Which measuring instrument most sensitive, and give your reason. Walao, for 3 marks. Which one most sensitive? You know what sensitivity means? Sensitivity means who can measure very small change. Which one can measure very small change? That determines your sensitivity. Just like the word itself. Hey, you're very sensitive, eh? What do you mean by sensitive? A bit also cannot. I say a bit, you will cry sensitive. So a bit also cannot. A bit change also okay. So we want to measure small change. Of course, which one better? The accuracy for micrometer versus caliper. Look at everybody, look at this. Right? Or look at cm. Of course, micrometer is more sensitive because you can go down to smaller unit, 1 more decimal. So number 1, micrometer screw gauge. Number 2, because the division smallest is 0.001, therefore more accurate. Okay? It's actually all here. We write it into 3 points here, like that. So, first mark, micrometer screw gauge, or you just write measuring instrument Z. 1 mark, because the smallest scale is that 1 mark. Can detect small change. 1 mark. Okay? See? Short and easy. All good. There's question D, the next page. Let's go. Okay. How to find reading? Question D onwards. I believe that in exam, usually teacher will test you with 0 error. You know what 0 error, right? Yeah. Meaning before even I start measuring, there is already problem with the measuring tool. So it's called 0 error. I mean, if your exam comes out without 0 error, that's good lah, easy lah, good for you lah. But I think teacher will want to test if you understand what is 0 error. Now, I think you're done, right? Question I'm question C. Let's go D. Okay, see, without object, I already have error. The 0 and 0 is not matched. The main scale, the ruler part, and the vernier part, it's not matching already. By the way, what error is this? Is this a positive error or a negative error? Everybody, positive or negative? If it's a positive, give me a plus. If it's a negative, give me a negative minus. I don't know. No, you know what? You can find. Even you haven't studied yet, also you can find error. It's here. Do you think it's a positive or do you think it's a negative? Take a look. Okay, I believe everyone know lah. How can you not? No, just basic. Everybody basic. Okay, basic, right? Okay, you see if the 0 is here, then the vernier is already on the right side, then it's positive, right? Okay, yeah. If the main scale is here, then the vernier 0 is on the left side, then it's negative. So obviously this is positive. Okay, so positive 0 error, but positive what number? So if it's a positive 0 error, we will start looking at the left side. We will see which one adjacent, which one is the straight line down. So this one, straight line down. So this is 0, this is 1, 2, this is 3, right? So 3. So the smallest scale is 0.01 ma. So now it's 3 ma. So 0.03. Okay. 0.00, 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, 0.06, 0.07, 0.08, 0.09, 0.10. You'll get it. Yeah. Okay, so now we're at 3, so it will be 0.03. Positive error. Okay, don't care lah. We continue first. Later we will minus the 0 error. Okay, so how do we get our main reading? Our main scale reading starts at the one before the 0. The one that is before. So this is almost like your pointer. This is almost like your pointer. The 0 of the vernier is your pointer. The one that is before. So is this one. Okay, so you look at the 0, then the one that is right before the 0. So this one is a normal ruler, so it's 1 cm. So my main scale is 1 cm plus vernier scale. Vernier means you need to look out which line adjacent. Line. No, a bit, but no. Perfect. Yes, this is number 6. 6 means what? 0.07 cm. Why did I say 7? I thought 6, right? Because too much of 6, 7. 1.06 cm. Then this is not the end, right? This is not the end, right? Because you need to minus off your 0 error. Am I correct? Yeah. So good. Now you need to find which is straight line. Yeah. Okay. So we need to minus off our 0 error now. So this is not the end. Okay. So your actual reading is equals to 1.06 minus positive 0.03. Okay, do the maths. Equals to negative. So 1.06 minus 0.03. 1.03. Right? Minus ma. Is everybody good? This is, by the way, cm. Teacher, why? Janice, which one do you mean why? Which part that you don't understand? Let me know. Is everybody okay? There you go. That's the correct steps to find out with 0 error. Okay. Okay. Micrometers. I think this is even easier because vernier caliper is a bit troublesome. If it's a positive error, you need to look from the left. If it's a negative error, you need to look from the right and find out which is adjacent and find out your error. That one will be like, okay, continue. So, what error is this? My 0 is this, and then this is the vernier scale. Is this negative or is this positive? Negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. This is pointing at the negative, or this is pointing at the positive. I like everybody got positive one. Why got different answer one? Okay, so this is 0, right? I'm pointing below 0, ma. Pointing below 0 is negative. Pointing below negative. 0, 0 what? 0, negative 1, negative 2. Pointing below 0, negative 2, negative 0.02. But this is mm, by the way. Just now it's cm. This is mm. They are the same decimal. 0.01 is a but cm. 0.01 is the smallest, but mm. Okay? Okay. Like, continue. Main scale. 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. My main scale is 2.5. So it's 0.5 every jump. Yeah. Above is 1, 2, 3. Below is 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So main scale 2.5 plus, what's my vernier? What am I pointing at? 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38. Yeah, 38. So the smallest number is 0.01 ma. So 38 is 0.38 because you can go from 0.01 all the way up to 50 division, 0.50. So if it's 1 means 0.01. If it's 50 means 0.50. So now it's 38. So 38 is 0.38. So plus 0.38. 2.88 mm. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. You need to solve your error. You need to solve your error. So actual reading is equals to 2.88 mm minus 0.02. Do the math. 2.88 negative, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive. So 2.88 plus 0.02. Kindergarten lah, kindergarten maths. Kindergarten maths. Good. Is everybody okay? Good? Okay. Number 2. Next. Determine the error occur in D and what causes the error. By the way, these are called the zero error. What causes the error? Problem with the tool. The measuring tool got problem. Okay. So zero error. Also, it's called systematic error. Okay. It's both names correct lah. There are 2 types of names. So it's either zero error and systematic. By the way, systematic is the title. Systematic error is the title. So under systematic error, there is zero error. And one more from here. Zero error and inaccurate instrument, meaning manufacturer problem. When they make the lines or whatnot, it's not accurate measurement. So what do we do? Like next one, what do we do? We throw away, buy new one. No lah, we don't throw away lah. We have to do the maths which is what we did. We have to minus the error, subtracting the zero error. Good with the measuring instrument, the accuracy instrument. So of course, I have another one that's very similar. You all should try on your own. Okay, next. After this, what's about digital stuff lah. Okay, digital stuff. Then we have different way of estimating volume, estimating area, estimating length. Then we have density. Density. Some very important keywords for you, then we can try out. When we say something that is less dense, it means that it will float. Okay, or terbalik lah, when we say something float, basically means less dense than the water. When we say something sink, means denser, denser will sink. That's all you need. That's all you need because the rest is calculation. Okay, like jump. Let's do this. Question 11, page 12. Okay. If I take multiple readings and find the average, wait, what? Oh, you mean the answer? That is to solve human error. It's not zero error issue. What you're talking about is average. Average reading is for random error. Dylan, is that okay? That's a different method. That's human issue when we take average. So, what is this method called? When we put the stone and the cork in and then the water volume come out, just like you jump into your swimming pool, the water all splash out. This is called water displacement method. It's a method for, okay, irregular shape. How can we measure the volume of a stone? It's irregular. You cannot use length times width times height. Then we have to use this method called water displacement. Everybody, that's your answer. Can you write down? Water displacement method. What scientific principle was used to find out? Oh, you see, when you jump into swimming pool, right, your body will take up space. When your body take up space, the water have to give space to you. It's just that you squeeze into both person who sits together, you squeeze in between. Then your friend will be like, wait, why must you come and squeeze? Wait, then your friend have to be pushed away, you have to give space, you know? So the same idea, when items or object go into the water, it take up space, it displaces the water, it pushes the water away. Okay? Yeah. And the amount of water you push away is actually your volume. How much water you push away, that is equals to how big your volume is. How far you squeeze your friend away, that's actually how big your bum is. You take up space, so both of your friends have to give space to you. That's equivalent to your volume. Calculate volume of cord and minus only ma. 42 minus 39 lah. Before the cord was 39, after you put the cord, then 42 man. Kindergarten maths. Okay, so volume equals to 42 ml minus 39 ml. So 3 ml. Free answer. Free marks. You good? Okay, okay, like density. How you need the formula, you need the triangle. Let me get you the triangle. Where is my triangle? There you go. You all know how to use the triangle, right? Can you all solve the answer? You need to show the working though. So if looking for density, then density equals to mass divide volume. If looking for volume, then mass divide density. If looking for mass, then density times volume. Can you do it? And can I have your answer, please? 0.9 for the first one, right? We're talking about 0.9. Okay, right. What's the... You all need to do working, huh? I'm not doing the working. Okay, can we continue? Plastic cube, 75. And iron ball, 240. Is it? I use brain to count. Not bad. I use finger. All good. So 240 like that. And then the question want you to draw like the position. Quite standard question. They will ask you to draw like where should each of the object be. So like water, plastic, and iron ball. I think logic kind of tell you the position already, right? So water first, then the plastic will float and then the iron ball will go down. Okay, so like water like that. Then iron plastic cube will be here, I guess. Then iron ball will be here. Okay, so then most importantly is to label them, give them the name. Water, plastic, cube, iron ball. All right, easy, huh? Okay, like inference. Inference means observation plus reason. Or you're more familiar in Mandarin. Last time, primary school, we call this as 推断. Okay, plus reason. We see experiment question in your Form 1 Chapter 1, the pendulum question, right? The bob. And then in Form 1 Chapter 2, the photosynthesis and respiration also, we have experiment question, right? Like manipulated variable, responding variable, constant variable, inference, hypothesis. Okay, experiment question sounds like that always. Okay, so your observation is either you want to talk about these two, like I see iron ball sing. That's what you see. Why? Because iron ball is sink. Sink means what? Sink means what? You have to remember your keyword. Sink. The iron ball is then sir, right? Then the water. If you want to talk about plastic cube also can. I see a plastic cube float lor. Why? Because plastic cube is, what's the word? Float means less. That's, hey, I think you should, can you try to form your sentence now? So can you do the first part, what you see? Up to you, plastic cube float on water or iron ball in water, number one. Then because, then you continue with your reason. Can you do that now for yourself? Please, everybody, go ahead. Whether you less dense or denser, lah. Yeah, less dense or denser. Okay? Please construct your own sentence. Can I write iron ball sink because it is denser than the plastic? No, no, no. Okay, imagine this. You go to swimming pool, right? Your pelampong, your float is on the water, and then you sink. Then your answer is, oh, I sink because I'm denser than the float. No, you sink not because you're denser than the float. You're comparing yourself to the water. You understand? So we always compare to the water. You sink not because you are denser than the float. You sink is because you're denser than the water. So the metal ball, the iron ball sink is because it is denser than the water. So water, everybody. You good? Okay, I believe you can form simple sentences. Okay, then another similar question. You'll try. Then down to your pendulum. I think that's the experiment. Can we go to, what is this? 16. Okay, like page 16, question 14. Page 16, question 14. Because after your density, there is still more things to do in density. You all can try out the work. There are also like natural phenomenon, everyday life stuff. Be ready to answer any questions relates to application, like everyday life density application. Okay, there's no way you can do enough of exercise to learn all the application. You got to know your basic. It's about float, less dense, sink, denser. Okay, there's more examples in my textbook lah. I mean my usual book you all can refer, or if you have any reference book, you can see a lot of different examples. Okay, then down to your scientific investigation. The steps you need to write down, or like this one. Fill up the box, I guess. Can you fill up? Which one should I think I stay on this page for you. Can you fill up the boxes? You good? Okay, right. Now, so this is the pendulum bob question. So there's a problem statement here for you. So problem statement says, how does the length of pendulum influence the period of complete oscillation? So pendulum, right, is the tick tock, tick tock, how long it takes to oscillate. Okay, but from the statement itself, we can find out our variables. Okay, we can find out length of pendulum as our manipulated variable, and period for one oscillation. Period means time lah. Oscillation means go back and forth. One round, go and come back. That's called one oscillation. So this will be our responding variable. Okay, you need to know how to find out your manipulated and responding from the question, because that's your free answer, everybody, from here. Manipulated variable, from here, responding. Is that okay? So bring it down. Free answer. Bring it down. Sometimes they give you table. I'm pretty sure you've seen question that gives you table. The left side is manipulated. The right side is responding. But this one, no table, right? So this one, you just got to use the steps we have. So the problem statement given. You good? Now, constant, right? It must be measurable, meaning something that must be fair, something that must be the same. So imagine you go to you go for a swing in a park, right? Have you tried different length of swing? If you go for a longer swing, right, it will go by, right? If you go for a shorter swing, right, it go by, right? It's a lot faster. It's a lot slower because the longer the length, the longer the time it takes for you to finish the oscillation. If it's shorter, then you eat out very fast. You'll get it? So, constant variable, no matter you take the long swing or the short swing, something must be fair, which is you who is on the swing, which is your body weight. Then only fair ma. You try the long one, you try the short one, but you must be the one that is not changing. So in this case, right, will be the metal ball, the pendulum. Okay, the pendulum should be the same pendulum no matter how long or how short. So yes, correct. Mass of the pendulum bob or angle of oscillation can be also like angle means how much you pull up and let go. That's called the angle of oscillation. Or else it's just how heavy is the pendulum bob. Okay. I suggest y'all don't write weight. Y'all don't write weight, because weight, it's not, in science we use mass, that more accurate than weight, just in case your teacher a bit strict, then your teacher will prefer maths than weight. Okay? Can write the force used to push the pendulum. Okay, the thing is we don't push the pendulum. We lift up, we let go. So it's all about gravity doing the job. We are not pushing the pendulum. So cannot lah. We don't write the force used to push. You all know how to deal with your variables, manipulator, responding, constant. Is everybody okay? Now, this is the thing now. You all can ask your teacher in your school if that you have graph question in your exam. If your teacher say no graph, no drawing graph, then good for you. If your teacher say you need to draw graph, then that's the next part. But we are not spending time in drawing graph now because that will take up to half an hour to teach you step by step from zero to hero. Okay? So to help you with drawing graph, if your teacher say, yes, we have graph to draw, then you need to learn how to draw. Usually teacher prepare the graph paper for you. You just have to do the plotting, then you just draw the line. But I draw from zero to hero for you, but not now. When and where, which is in my YouTube. I have a video to teach you from zero to hero how to draw. Okay, so I think I'll leave you to watch the video to draw a full-blown from A to Z graph. You understand? Okay, so how to find my YouTube? Very simple. Just search my name. Just search my name and you'll be able to find my YouTube, and then you'll be able to find the graph. You know what? To make your life easier, let me just find you the link. Then you don't have to go search this and search that. This one. So help yourself with the graph, right? So I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not drawing the graph. So let's say the graph should look something like that. The graph should look something like that. Okay, let's just assume we all have done drawing the graph. The graph looks like that. Then the question is, state the relationship between the period of oscillation of the pendulum and its length. Relationship means a the question, the answer. You know? Yeah? Okay, so everybody. So this one and this one. So we already know that when the length increase, the time also increase, right? When length increase, time also increase. You can do this. The shorter the pendulum or the longer the pendulum, the shorter or the longer of period of oscillation. So we make use of what I've highlighted here. Good. Yeah, sure. Yu Qin, yes, no problem. Night, everybody. Or actually, if you want to do like what I say in words just now, it's also okay. When the length of pendulum increase, the time for 10 complete oscillation also increase. Like that also can. Yeah, good. Question number 3, right? You need to have the graph. Only you can find the answer. So first, you need to settle the graph first, which is from the link I show you. You can watch it. And question is asking, when it's 46, how long would it take to make a 10 complete oscillation when it's 46? So assuming you then draw the graph looks like that. Then you go to 46. Of course, we don't have the graph now, right? You go to 46, then you draw a straight line up. Then, okay. So then you get answer of 19.8, something like that. But no, it's okay. We don't have the, wait, this is the correct graph. I think so. Yeah, 19.8, correct. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, so we don't have the graph now. It's okay. You can leave that question blank. Okay, but yeah, that's the answer that I have from the graph itself. So this will be a complete experiment question, drawing graph together in chapter 1. In chapter 2, there will be a photosynthesis and respiration experiment. But yeah, I guess we can call it a day. You're okay with this one? Now, of course, I have to do chapter 3 for you. If I don't see you anymore, you're got to do yourself. Answers will be uploaded to the Google Drive, the same place where you get the PDF. For my students, you also can get it from the dinosaur QR code, okay? And for my students, we will continue the revision probably in normal class. So please keep this set of material with you. We will need to use when I tell you we need to. Yeah. But I think that's it. I hope today's short little session can help you all to answer questions. And you all must do this like how you do with me in every day, like at home. You got to do your work and then find out answers from your short notes. Okay, use the same method and keep doing it, then you save a lot of time. Yeah. Okay, peace everybody. I see you next time. Goodbye. See you.